Hello, everyone. Good morning or evening or whatever time it is for you. Hello. Hi, hiker. Hi, hiker, Hi, hiker. Hi, hiker, Yuki. Welcome. Today, we are going to do something a little different. Today, we are going to be playing YGR Omega. If you know what YGR Omega is, well, YGR Omega is basically one of the biggest simulators for Yu-Gi-Oh! So how viable are Beetroopers without Max C? Surprisingly viable, but you'd also do kind of need to put some cards in there that are a bit too much. Oh, hold on. I recognize this music. Da 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 da. Isn't this the distant coda music? It is the distant coda music. I am 90% sure of it at the very least. It's the music Distant Coda uses in all of his judging videos. That's pretty cool. Did Beetrooper get support in Power of the Elements? Well, it didn't get direct support, but in Power of the Elements, it got some indirect support in the form of Crawler Soma. Crawler Soma reads, you can target a face-up monster you control to special summon it, and then flip that targeted monster face down, but it can't change its battle position for the rest of the turn. During your main phase, you can reduce its level by 4 or 2, and if you do, special summon crawlers from your deck with different names from your hand, deck, or graveyard, whose total levels equal the amount reduced in face-up or face-down defense position. So, essentially, it's basically 3 more insects, because all crawlers are insects. Crawler Spine and Crawler Dendrite are both insect-type monsters. As you can see, that is genuinely pretty useful. Oh yeah, I need to add the one of Small World Bridge in here. Because, you know, sometimes you just gotta add a Small World Bridge in there just in case. Da da da. But yeah, basically Crawler Soma makes the deck surprisingly better, but not that much better that it can go on the same level as a couple of other decks. Isn't Scary Moth viable with the Link 4? I mean, Scary Moth is totally viable. I just personally choose not to play that variant with Scary Moth. I like Scary Moth a decent amount, mind you, but like, it's still not the greatest card. In Beetroopers, it's fun and fine, but there are cards that are better than Scary Moth. Anyways, speaking of which, YGR Omega is the other Yu-Gi-Oh! Simulator, the one that isn't YGR Pro, and the one that isn't Master Duel. It's very similar to Master Duel, but it's different in that it's slightly cooler. Well, actually, it's different, not that it's slightly cooler, but you can make your own decks any rarity if you choose. Like, seriously. You can have an entire 40 card deck of ghost rares. Let me just say, that is genuinely really cool, and I like it a lot. Da 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 da. Anyways, let's to some games. I will simply join the ranked TCP queue and begin. If you didn't know already, post Power of the Elements, there are plenty of other decks that are really good. Like, for instance, there is Sprite, and there is T-Elements, but there have been a couple of other decks that have been released or improved to the point where they're kind of ridiculous. Let's just say, Math, Mech, and Rika have actually gotten decent now. Surprisingly enough, you wouldn't really expect something like Math, Mech, or Rika to become a popular deck, but, like, you know. A matchup versus Duelist. Alright, let's play. I'll be going first, of course. And here we go. A copy of Small World. Let's Small World and simply... Turns out our opponent is playing Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Unlike the vast majority of actual good decks this format. Alright, so we'll go into El Mirage, use Resonance. I mean, I guess I could use this at this point. Yeah, I probably can. Actually, yeah, I totally can. Because of this really awesome card called Crawlosoma. Crawlosoma means hands like this are, as a matter of fact, a ton better. Because, like, Sting Lancer, pretty good, of course. Whoops. I summoned it to the wrong zone. But that doesn't matter because I can simply El Mirage target my Sting Lancer away. And now, here comes the Crawlosoma. And this is why the deck is so insane right now. Well, I say insane, but it's like not necessarily that crazy. So I special summon these in face-up defense because Crawlosoma is very silly like that. I can use this for an additional Link summon, and of course, Pico Felina. Pico Felina activates, discarding me a Doomdozer and equipping this with a Resonance Insect from the deck. Yeah. Crawlosoma basically ratchets your deck up to 11. It's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. Descent, of course, summons token in attack or defense, doesn't really matter. I'll activate Pico Felina, shuffle back 3 since I might as well. There's no reason not to. Oh, Super Poly is nice. Super Poly is very nice. Though it's not exactly what I want. What I want to do is this. This happens, Resonance Insect activates, searching me a Doomdozer. Go what's new with Beetroopers post Power of the Elements? Well, let's just say Crawlosoma is very good. Very good. It makes certain decks quite a bit better. Also, you're probably supposed to shuffle back the Dendrite as well, but that doesn't matter too much. Anyway, watch this. Blah, blah. Another Resonance. Blah, another normal summon. And here we go. This deck kinda gets ridiculous if you ask me. We could try bulk pack strategies too. Yeah, potentially. Ballpark is pretty good after all. Invincible Atlas special summons from deck, tributing this. Scale Bomber is probably fine, I'd imagine, since, you know. And this is all through an Ash, so... at this point, I want to go... Well, I mean, might as well go a second Armor Horn. Use Resonance. And I have a second Armor Horn for backup next turn, so... Sting Lancer to hand. Activate this Armor Horn. Banish 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, probably 3. Yeah, are we labbing? Yep. Kinda labbing right now. I could theoretically go a bad card here, which is a second copy of Invincible Atlas. But instead, I would rather go this. Oh, it's 2 monsters with different names, isn't it? This is the one that banishes, right? No, that's the one that goes to the grave. And Papillion activates, getting itself 2 counters. And now here I have this, and a pass turn for me. You tried almost every single copium insect in Beetrooper? You don't exactly need to try copium insects. Beetroopers are decent enough without them. There may be an imperm in my future. Sprite starter, huh? Interesting choice, so it's a sprite deck using hand traps. Alright, Sting the Poison gets revived. Sting the Poison adds from deck to hand. And then I contribute this to negate the effect of Sprite Blue. Your conclusion is Relinquished Spider is nutty. I see. Doesn't this board lose to Dark Ruler and Nibiru? Pretty much every board loses to Dark Ruler. But you know, not many people are playing Nibiru, and I've also got Super Poly and a counter trap face down. Usually you'll be able to search the counter trap later on in your combo anyway. And the effect of Sting Lancer in hand helps as well, so Sting Lancer can put back the Goki Pole or Doomdozer. I'll be putting back the Doomdozer, and there, Ronin Totem. And Sting Lancer, here goes this. And I have this now for Descent, for Super Poly to discard. And Flying Sting set, of course. That's fine. Both of my cards are good. Oh, Pixies. Oh yeah. Even in best of 3, they won't be main decking Nibiru game 1. Yep. Pretty much. Nibiru is not necessarily a very good card in this format. So you're making Elf, Interesting choice. What are you gonna revive with Elf then? I think I'll activate this, as a matter of fact, to negate it. Sure, you can Gigantic Sprite, but really, what use is that anyway when you've already used your Elf? Even Apo is not really that good this format. True. Appaloosa is surprisingly weak. Special Jet. Jet smashes probably. Ah, yeah, Searching smashes. Use smashes to attempt to out my invincible Atlas. Which will work, but then next turn I literally just arbalest for game. Like, yeah. That's what this deck does, basically. Sure, you have that. Now you can't Zeus turn 2. No one plays around Nib anymore, and that makes it good? That's true, I suppose. Nib is decent. Nib is a decent enough card. Are you trying to make Zeus? You already used your gigantic sprites effect, you know. Passing turn? Alright. No, thank you. I will not use a fast effect. I'll put it to auto now. Normal summon Arbalest, Arbalest effect. Revive Sting. Sting searches and... yep. You really thought you had a chance. SMH. So... Game 2, Sprite goes first, I'd imagine. Which means the mines come in. The small worlds go out. The Dark Rulers come in. And probably... Other stuff comes out. I don't know much about what to choose to side out. Probably a Mothman. One of the Retaliating Seas. Starter does special summon from deck, but it's not that good. And Gadala. No, wait. Not Gadala. Light Flapper because I'm taking out the small worlds. Oh wait, and of course Red Reboot. Because I am going second into a deck that plays very good cards. Probably for this. And then we will continue. Game 2. Going second, they're starting off with startup. I see. My hand certainly does not look like the best hand you can open. Sometimes you simply just don't open the best. This is one of those moments, apparently. There is one card that I could draw that is potentially really good. Crawler Spine is definitely going to solve this. Definitely not coping. Definitely not coping. Never coping. No copium whatsoever. As long as they do something very interesting, which is to say, you know, normal summon from... special summon from their deck a copy of Dupe Frog. Oh wait, they sent their Dupe Frog to the graveyard. Well, they won't special summon from deck a Dupe Frog at the very least. What? Why are you summoning your Toad in defense position? Crawler is fine. Silent Insect, on the other hand? True, I guess. Okay, you're just simply special summoning your Dupe Frog from the graveyard. Alright, then. Well, that's certainly one way to deal with it. So... you really are playing into Super Poly very badly, aren't you? classic top deck. Indeed, indeed. It is a very good top deck. Not that it can help much in this specific turn. What are you doing? I cannot tell what you're doing. Genuinely. This is where I would enjoy Beetroopers having a link 1. That would be very well appreciated. So I know the way to play. But I have a feeling that this is... Wait, how do I surrender? This is a surrender moment. Frog negates cards and steals them, right? Indeed it does. Indeed it does. Sometimes you just don't draw the outs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, of course. 4, 5, 6, 7. Swap. And I guess we could swap 1 for 1 or something. Triple Tactics talent is very good though. Like insect. The problem with insect cards is that they need to be destroyed. Many insect cards, if they need to be destroyed by battle for their card or effect, like Insect Husk. I suppose that's real. That's true. I mean, that's pretty true. That's true. That's kinda true. One thing I don't need to worry about in the TCG though is the existence of this spell card called Max C, which is not a spell card but is instead a very powerful monster card. And oh, I am simply allowed to go full combo. Well, alright then. If you insist. Resonance triggers. Sending Gurky Pole. Wait, yeah. It searches resonance, and then I can use a third resonance this turn. Or Block Spider. That one has to be special summoned and it's not searchable by Resonance Insect. True. So Chainlink 1 will be Resonance. Chainlink 2 will of course be Pico Felina. Which is discard, not shuffle and draw. You should be able to tell that, of course. Equip the third Resonance Insect. Then I add from deck to hand, I guess, Sting Lancer, since I already have the... you know, thing. Oh, wait, no, it's Hercules. It's Hercules, right. I always forget this part of the combo. Well, always forget is maybe a bit much. This is the first time I've tried this combo. OCG haven't gotten Beetroopers yet. That's true. They haven't got Beetroopers yet. We are the first people to get Beetroopers, and the only people to get Beetroopers so far. So, Resonance activates, adds from deck to hand. Not necessarily another Doom Dozer, probably Sting Lancer, since I already have the Soma. It would normally be the Soma because Soma is Soma, but you know. Already have a Soma, so 1, 2, 3... Hercules, otherwise I'll run out of Neptune? Run out of resonance? Yeah, I guess. By which you mean Neptune, right? Right, yeah, Neptune. So send Sting. And I guess send Light Flapper so I don't draw it? Yeah, I guess that's the best way to do it. Now I simply shuffle back my 3. Did I banish Pico? Yeah, I kind of needed to banish Pico. unfortunately. Sometimes that's a requirement. So special. And this is where the deck gets kind of crazy. Because now you have 5 insect monsters on your board. There's a lot of things you can do with 5 insect monsters. Although, you're not actually supposed to activate the first Picofolina effect, to be honest. You're supposed to save it for later, but that doesn't necessarily matter that much. So, now you go Seraphim Papillon. No, wait, first off, you special summon from deck with Atlas, tributing this for this Sting Lancer, which searches the encounter trap. I have no idea. You spent 4 hours yesterday reading what to add? Damn, that's a lot of time reading what to add. It's a shame I could just figure it out in like... I just figured out this combo basically instantly, nearly. It's kind of silly, I guess. But, you know, sometimes you just figure things out better than other people. Sometimes. Sting is here. Good, good, good. Set 1. And now I have Sting. Sting. The other Sting engrave. Counter trap. Papillion. Oh, 4 trap tricks. I see, I see. Yeah, I could probably figure out trap tricks too. And here we go with the Seraphim Papillon. They have a potential response then. Interesting. I'll use Sting the Poison's effect and grab myself an Arbalest. Now even if they Dark Rule me, I have a Super Poly and a Fly Instinct, so that is pretty cool. Yep, I understand that. I am totally fine with that. I will not activate a fast effect. No, thank you. Sure, you can starter. Unfortunately for you, I have this little thing called... Oh, you're stuttering into red. Interesting choice. Special summon blue. Well, I mean, I might as well use this to get something off the field at least. You might be thinking, that's useless. Why would you do that? It's negated. Well, little do you know, as a matter of fact... Oh wait, there's Triple Tactics talents. I mean, I guess that's fine. You can take a look at my hand and shuffle 1 card from it into the deck. One of my 3 very, very good cards. So only Fly and Sting active right now? Technically. I mean, I have Arbalest, Sting Lancer, and Sting the Poison in hand. They probably want to shuffle back Sting Lancer, so... Yep, shuffling back Sting Lancer is not that surprising. I have Super Poly just in case they choose to. Well, I mean, I probably Fly and Sting this, actually. No, I save Super Poly for the overlay. Nope, carrot is fine. Actually, wait. I should have... Wait a minute. Are you going to do what I think you will? If you're going to try and extend even further by linking away, but leaving one of the different attribute on the field, then that's simply just a bad idea. What are you targeting in grave, I wonder? Targeting the blue? I see. The blue target is fine. The condition of starter locks you into 2s? That's true. So, you had better make gigantic with something properly. Oh wait, now you're simply linking into dark. I mean, I guess I have to do this at this point. I discard my Sting, Fusion Summon Mud Dragon, utilizing Pixies and your Dark. And at this point, you're kind of out of luck. Sure, go ahead, kill my Sting. It won't matter much. And there we go. GG's. One win against Sprite with Beetroopers. You see, I have played against Sprite before, and I simply know how to beat it. How to beat it, should I say. I'm a pretty good duelist, if I do say so myself. Or at least, I hope I am. Let's go paper. Nice. I go first, and I have to verse against green. Interesting choice in name. Alright, so Resonance and Scale Bomber. Oh, this was actually a slight misplay. I should have Scale Bombed on the Link summon so I could chain block the Beetrooper Resonance Insect, but you know. Guess the condition isn't like Gigantic Sprite? Yeah, it's slightly different. The condition of that, of Sprite's data, well, actually, they were all level 2s basically, so I don't think it mattered that much. But it was a bit weird. So, Doondozer sending Goki Pole search Resonance. If Resonance is negated, I simply search normal summon Retaliating, see? Armorhorn effect, normal summon Resonance. And you see, this is where this deck shines. It's really, really good at making very specific combos. Discard Pin. Equip the third Resonance. Add... Oh, since I don't have Soma, I do have to add Soma. Then at this point, I actually link into Beetrooper Invincible Atlas first here. And then Resonance Insect, of course, activates. Grabbing me Neptune. Armorhorn banishes 3. You sure see Konami semi-limiting Resonance out of nowhere? Maybe. I mean, it is kind of like activating 3 Ben 10s in the same turn. It's kind of silly if you ask me. You want to send Light Flapper so you don't draw it, because that's the thing this deck can do. Simply send the small world target from the deck to the graveyard so you don't draw it. Special summon. Activate. Flip this face down. Special summon. Special summon 2 more level 2s. That are both insects, by the way. In face-up defense. And then simply use this to special summon the other insect. Sting Lancer. It's insane, but not as nuts as Ben 10. I suppose you could theoretically activate Ben 10 more than thrice per turn, but usually you can't. Really though, it's mainly the quality of the cards that makes it so much worse than Ben 10, as opposed to the actual cards themselves. So, blah 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 blah. As opposed to the actual card itself, that is to say. Lord of the Swamp, on the other hand, might get hit. Interesting. Cool to know, though. So, shuffle Pico, shuffle Doomdozer, Pico, and probably Goki Pole is fine. I can shuffle back the Neptune later. Sometimes you simply draw the Goki Pole. Well, I guess I'll set Flying Sting then. And this is what a Beetrooper board post Power of the Elements looks like. With an extra tribute for the Sting the Poison. Surprisingly, this deck is kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. At least, in comparison to pre-Power of the Elements Beetroopers. Vishada. Interesting. Interesting. I'll allow it. So, nope, that's fine. Monk is fine. This is probably a Sword Soul deck then, which is interesting. I don't think I've seen Sword Soul post Power of the Elements. You're gonna banish to target something, of course. It can't actually target my Atlas, unfortunately. The best target is probably Sting, but I doubt they'll know that. Oh, you're targeting my Super Poly, huh? That's fine. That's actually fine. With that logic, if they semi-Jupe Frog, it'll still be the same? I guess. Jupe Frog isn't that good in comparison. Sword Soul Emergence. Of course. Definitively Sword Souls. I feel like what I want to do here is Sting Tribute Pico to negate. And then they special summon the long one. Oh, they can triple tactics talents me. Simply steal my monster. Interesting choice. And now they realize they can't special summon monsters except for insect type monsters. This is the point in time where that happens. Because they go to the battle phase. Like, oh, wow. I really cannot special summon monsters other than insect monsters. Sure, kill my Sting. Oh no, literacy. Oh no. Okay, Invincible Atlas comes back. They have Blackout draw phase. So Blackout targets Murray, it has to pop Sting Lancer and that. That is fine. That is totally fine. I will Atlas, Tribute Atlas. That's gonna get me a Sting Lancer. Yeah, a Sting Lancer. Search. I mean, theoretically it could get me a Light Flapper. Imperm is fine, I just win from this point in time. Because here goes the normal summon of Arbalest. And the special summon of Sting. And the search of Pin. And this combo is, by the way, full access code combo on its own. So, Good luck. Hello? Hi, Hiker. Hi, Hiker. Welcome, Zario. Welcome. To a deck that is pretty much Beetroopers, but in the same realm as TCG, Splites, and Telements. Morning, evening. Hi, Hiker, Finale. Hi, Hiker. Welcome. I will not activate any card or effect. I will instead pick Felina. Good morning, Amarian. Good morning. Hi, Hiker. Welcome. Welcome. Gurky Pole, discard, shuffle 3. Small World is fine. I don't need to worry about that anymore. I can simply use that as a discard target. No! They even have animations in Omega now. Nice. What is my ready fusion target? Ah, you see, my ready fusion target is... actually... that is to say... simply a very good card, otherwise known as Quaker Hercules. Will I continue to use Beetroopers, Verte and DP and Beetroopers in Master Duel after the ban list? Yup, I will. Even though it makes DP slightly worse, it really doesn't do that much to the deck, to be honest. That's the way I've felt about it since the beginning, since, like, Verte is just a very silly card. So, access code, target, unicorn. Access code, banish, unicorn. And the surrender. Alright, so what do I need to worry about against Sword Souls? I'll probably put in Dark Rulers anyway. Dark Rulers are decent enough. Maybe Mystic Minds as well, just in case. No, Mystic Minds should be fine without. But... no, I should be fine without Mystic Minds. Probably triple Tactics talent is better though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is the 6th card is Mothman. There we go. The next game. The Celestial hit was kinda bad for Beetroopers because no more free +2. I suppose that's... what is this hand? This looks like something out of a combo video or something. Well, go ahead. I have nothing to stop you. I simply have no cards to stop you. MBT level hand? True. MBT has the greatest hands of all time. When the triple tactic talents is tripled. When the talents is tripling in tactics. Oh wait, yeah, you have this one, this long one card. I forgot about that. It seems I have no need to worry about a Baron after all. This one is... if your opponent special summons the monsters Interesting. Interesting wording. Let's attempt to activate Sting the Poison. I wonder what you'll do. Oh, an Ash Blossom enjoy a spring? I wonder. Perhaps I can call by the grave that. You're going to infinite impermanence that as well? Jeez. Trying a lot of stuff, aren't you? Anyway, let's simply gain control of this. Actually, would draw 2 cards be better? No, probably gain control of Evil Lone One, Battle Phase, Kill, Main Phase 2, Link into Hulk, and then, you know the rest. And I also have a counter trap, so that's neat. Oh wow. So you're already using that up, so you don't care about potentially getting killed by access code talker. I see. Well, I mean, not that I'll actually kill you. You've already used your Ash Blossom up, but you could potentially have an effect Veiler, which is highly unlikely to say the least, but it's still a possibility. Special summon. I will not activate a fast effect just yet. You have Vashada engraved. Vashada is the most important one. What is this Yu-Gi-Oh? It's a simulator? Indeed, it is a Yu-Gi-Oh simulator, as a matter of fact. So, Seraphine Papillion. I shuffle back Vashada. I don't get necessarily any super big thing, but I do have the ability to fly and sting my opponent during their turn. Which, I mean, that's decent enough, isn't it? So they have 2 Sword Soul things. I fly and sting this. Then I will sting the poison, whatever they normal summon. And that is pretty cool. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega. Like EDO Pro, but smoother. True. But also, it also has a ladder. While EDO Pro does not have a ladder. And you're gonna use Chi Shao, of course. In which case, I will chain Fly and Sting. Stopping your Chi Shao, popping it, special summoning my Sting, using my Sting's effect, grabbing a Arbalest, and now simply Sting just wins. Sure, that is fine. You are simply allowed to do that. Which Sword Soul got hit in the TCG? No Sword Soul have gotten hit in the TCG. As of yet, to my knowledge. Did you mean to special summon Taya instead of Morie? Because I can't help but notice that you haven't activated your Morie's effect. Oh yeah, they didn't hit a Sword Soul, but they did hit a Sword Soul card. Arch Nemesis Protoss. Or at least they hit a card that's regularly used in Sword Soul, so... Ah, you're simply normal summoning Incredible Ecclesia. I see. You've already used the effect of Chi Shao this turn, so... You know, Protoss was banned? Indeed, as a matter of fact, it was. Indeed it was. I I think I will save that for a bit later. Let's count the damage, so... If they do the highest amount of damage, that's 54. 600, then... 54 minus 2, 1 is 33. 3,900? I should be fine. I will not use my Sting the Poison. You can do whatever you want. Because I simply have multiple triple tactics talents. Go ahead, attack my monsters. I don't care. I mean, I kind of do care actually, but I don't really care in this specific scenario. I'm at low life points, but I'm not at no life points. The only life point that really matters is the last. The final life point. Oh, and I see I drew a copy of Doomdozer. How useful, as a matter of fact. Because that simply allows me to link for a link to Beetrooper Armorhorn. Nope. Wait. Revive. They could theoretically activate effect here. Not that that matters. I simply still continue to win. Search Sting. I'll gain control of your monster. And then I will simply make Pico-Felina. Because that card is fair and balanced. Oh no! My model covers my IP. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What a shame. What a shameful display. Anyway, Pico-Felina effect, shuffle back 3. And now I can search another Doomdozer. Ah! And I also drew into Absolute Hercules, as if that wasn't already enough. And they surrendered. Well, I guess they know who's the best. Ah. Another duelist. Sharpie K? Interesting name. Interesting choice of name. Very much so. This is a slightly annoying hand. I have to, I think, make some concessions. I can theoretically go further, but it's probably decent enough to simply just go. It's probably better to hulk into Seraphim Papillion. LP? Sorry, lowercase memento. Oh yeah. I can see that now. Let me move chat over here to the extra deck. So you can see my life points. Anyways, and I mean, I guess my face covers my graveyard too, but that doesn't matter too much. Triple Tactics hand didn't fail me. Indeed it didn't. Indeed it didn't. You better sub to your channel since you're new to the stream. Thank you, Zario. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Ko. I hope you're enjoying your time here then, if you're new. So, Papillion Chainlink 1, Special Summon Search Arbalest, of course. And with Arbalest, I simply have the greatest follow-up in the entire history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright. Let's see. What are they thinking of doing, Let's have a think. You don't know how Coda displays his life points on the other side of the screen? Oh, well, you see, that is a thing that is very weird. It's basically OBS trickery and magic. Hi, Ko, Simgun. Hi, Ko. Welcome. I am simply playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Fish Shona. And by Shona, I mean Sona. Interesting. Oh, it can special summon a monster. Anyways, retaliating C. I love how this is a pair of eyes under a pillow. It's absolutely perfect. I hope your day is going well, Simkun. I hope everyone else's day is going well too. My day, personally, was pretty decent. I minded the dog for a while. He was cute, even though he's kind of a little needy. But of course, one dog would be needy, and he deserves it. He deserves the neediness, because he's a puppy who got hurt recently. And I'm just simply happy that he's here. He's a good boy, and I love him. Anyways, electric jellyfish, what's this do? Alright, it's a quick effect negates an effect. Okay. Triple tactics talents draw 2. Interesting. So a quick effect negate if you control an Umi. Your opponent can't target monsters. At the start of the battle phase, you can special summon a monster that mentions Umi or award a normal monster, but destroy it at the end, and you know. You suppose it's another game capture on top of his regular one with a custom icon? Indeed it is. Indeed it is. That sort of thing. Let's just hope that this is... Oh, come on, it's Kairyushin. Nyeh. I kind of hate Kairyushin, you know? It's probably this, to be honest. I'll use Retaliating Sea to search a resonance, but at least, like, Sea Stealth 2 destroys it at the end of the battle phase. Since that's decent. I know that fish deck is getting based. Indeed it is a based fish deck. Certainly based on something. Oh, you're using the jellyfish, I see. Well, you can't beat over my Seraphine Papillion, and your Dragonlord Kairyushin will die. So you know, maybe Kraken? I don't exactly see how you can make a Kraken here. Because, you see... also, by the way, Sting Lancer, simply so I can get rid of your Ocean Dragonlord. You can't really Kraken with a level 4 and a level 5. Mako Tsunami returns to the Monday. True. Got 2 attributes. There are too many Umis. Also true. Light Flapper. Yeah, Light Flapper is not the greatest. There's Electric Jellyfish. So, Electric Jellyfish activates Umi. One of these is probably a revive trap. Well, this is certainly a death card. And it makes all my monsters become orders too. And you special summon Gigo as well. Oh yeah, I think I'll send my Seraphim Papillion to the graveyard, thank you. Well, actually, no. Seraphim Papillion is a worse choice than other ones. So I can destroy this by battle as far as I know. Ha! Well, this is certainly a thing. So, this negates attacks. This means that if a monster battles, my monster is destroyed. This negates effects. So, negates attacks and destroying monsters is very annoying. You know, honestly, I think Sprite has a decent chance of losing to this deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, probably. Tough situation. And Lord Kaidayushin is kind of ridiculous. Kind of silly. You know. But them's the breaks. Sometimes it simply happens that way. I'll go first again, apparently. Well, I mean, there's probably a way to counter this deck, but I don't know what it is, so instead of doing much work, I will simply just link into something, I guess. I guess I'll link into Cross Sheep. Nah, that'd telegraph my intentions way too easily. I guess I'll just link into Pikafolina then. Set one and pass turn though. It was probably a better idea to just pass turn there. This is good against their monsters because they have Garuda and stuff. Because I have Garuda, which can kill stuff. I just have to hope they simply do not open well. Or I draw the Lightning Storm next turn, of course. But even Lightning Storm might not necessarily do the job. Because, again, they have Sea Stealth attack. And there are other things. So you open the electric jellyfish again. Allow me to super poly that. For a mud dragon of the swamp, apparently, since I can't really do that. This special summons from hand or graveyard, right? Yeah, it does. Which means... Oh wait, does this say Umi in field zone? Oh wait, yeah. Since this is a water, I can control it. Very cool. interesting. It's night in Australia. I can still destroy the moon. Indeed, indeed I can. If the moon wants to be destroyed, I will destroy it. As a matter of fact. Now, Sting Lancer, you go ahead and do whatever you need to do. When you end your main phase, I'll probably use the Sting Lancer, of course, to put back the other Sting Lancer and your Kairyu-shin. Just so you can simply not do that. I will not activate a fast effect or effect. Sorry. I don't wish to at the moment. Thank you very much. I just have to hope you didn't open all the trap cards again. You're still going to see stealth, Interesting choice. Does that mean you opened 2 of the monster? Oh no, you're just simply going to revive electric jellyfish. You know, you're going down on the clock, my friend. Sharp? Huh. Interesting name. Oh, they're gonna pass their turn here? I see. Well, I think I'll normal summon my copy of Doomdozer. And by Doomdozer, I mean Resonance Insect. And yep. Not a big surprise. So this time they will go first, which means they do have a card that destroys cards on the field, I think. I'm not certain. I'll probably keep it the way it is, though I do want to side into Mystic Mines. I mean, it'd be funny after all. I love Mystic Mine. What a wonderful card. What a fantastical card that I have lost to multiple times in my life, actually. That is to say, I don't actually love Mystic Mine that much. A monster effect or spell effect. It negates that effect, so... I love Mystic Mine. I love Mystic Mine. Mystic Mine, Mystic Mine, Mystic Mine. Well, you see, I don't actually love Mystic Mine that much, but it's simply a funny card. Ah. Well, this is certainly a hand. I think I want to play this very weirdly. I'll normal summon Pin here. They'll have the chance to do what they want to. But then I can call a Soma. If they do choose to negate, well, this is probably a mistake. a slight mistake, but you know. I'll be fine. Soma is the new crawler, right? Yes, it is. It is also an absolutely insane, ridiculous, stupid card that should never have been printed or even considered to be printed. You know, I think I'll do something rather interesting. I'll inflict 200 battle damage. I'll enter the battle phase. And then I'll crash my pin the bullseye into your monster. Which reduces my life points by 1400. Only 1400 though. Deus Ex Crawler is good copium. Deus Ex Crawler is decent anyway. Spell and trap destroy all of yours. Do you mind if I roll Lightning Storm? Oh, you'll get a metaverse here? I guess that's fine. And you had Demise of the Land set too. Well, I guess that's what happens when you're incredibly centric around a singular field spell. Oh no, forgot to type -200. Oh no! Oh no! Forgot about -200. Oh no! Ah, and here is a legendary ocean. Sure, I'll simply take the damage. I am not going to die. I simply know that. God, I love that the sound effects in this game are actually the sound effects in the actual Yu-Gi-Oh anime. By the way, it's very cool hearing the sounds. So, normal summon pin, effect in hand of Scale Bomber. They might choose to negate with Electric Jellyfish, in which case that'd be rather silly. They already know I have a Crawler Soma in hand, so they should theoretically choose to allow that to go through. I said they should theoretically choose to allow that to go through. Like with Marincest Battle Ocean, they focus everything to destroy it. Ooh, that's true. That's true, I suppose. No death, but the Shadow Realm. Ah! So you simply are going to activate the effect after all. That means my Crawler Soma can simply resolve, you know? And since Crawler Soma's resolving, that means I'm winning the game. Because with Crawler Soma, obviously I am simply able to make an easy copy of Access Code Talker. So, link into Pico, equip Rezo, discard, equip. I can probably activate the shuffle effect actually. Yeah, I'll do that. 1, 2, 3, draw 1. No Master of Illusions SMH. Oh no! Oh no. Whatever shall I do? So Nightmare Unicorn effect. Discard. Chain effect of Nightmare Unicorn itself. Shuffle a legendary ocean. Search for Doomdozer. Oh wait, I just realized Crawler Soma on its own is also a full Access Code Talker combo. That is kind of dumb. Any way to get to 3 insects is access code. Jeez. Banish to special summon? Access code, I guess? Access code, target unicorn. Effect. Banish, Pico, pop. Activate, Sting Lancer special. And that's simply the game. Giga Scapegoat access code. Indeed, indeed. You know, for some reason, I feel like access code talker. I feel like if Scapegoat was an insect type monster controller, it would simply be the better deck. The better card. As long as Scapegoat summoned insects. Doomdozer, go over. Oh well, Miller Doomkraken. Interesting, and access code simply goes for the game. And that is how you win. You tried multiplication of ants? Yeah, multiplication of ants, well, I mean... Multiplication of ants has several good points, but also several bad points. One of the main bad points of multiplication of ants is that you have to tribute a monster, but that is also at the same time one of the main good points. Okay, so going second for the first time. Oh, it's T-elements. Well, I mean, I shouldn't have much to worry about then. Oh, nice! You got a secret rare Rhino Heart. That's pretty cool. Is it non-danger T-elements? I think it might be non-danger T-elements. Interesting, interesting. I like danger T-elements the best, personally, when it comes to gameplay. But, you know, non-danger T-elements are certainly a thing. That exist. You're simply milling... Oh, you're playing the actual danger T-element. What did you do? I am slightly confused about the moments of violence here. I looked away for a second and all of a sudden the kit closest in the grave and there's only 5 milled. Huh. Excuse me, but do you know how to play T-elements? If you use multiplication of insects on resonance, then make Link Spider with 1 token. Yeah, I know, it's pretty good. Anyways, it's just DP again. So, search. Special summon. I don't need to activate an effect on the field. I can simply get rid of multiple back row on my own. I think this is a cross sheep play. I'm not certain, but I know cross sheep is very good here. I need to get rid of 2 back row. These back row don't seem to be that good though, so... I will not... I'll use this and this for cross sheep. Then Ready Fusion activates. But it's a funny card in the end? I suppose so. I suppose so. Cross sheep activates, special summoning. So you have Super Poly, huh? So for Mud Dragon of the Swamp. I see, I see. Interesting choice. I still get a revive, you know, and I still get access code, so... Oh, and you're discarding Snow. Interesting choice. Are you gonna make the mud dragon of the swamp any type? Or attribute? Or, no wait, I simply have no place. Because Cross Sheep special summons a monster from your graveyard if it is pointing to something, and it is no longer pointing to something, so, yep. I will simply just set 2 and pass my turn. Unfortunate, but it happens. Oh wow. Is that Starlight Super Poly? That's pretty cool. At least, in my opinion. I love the way that you can make special things in this game. So search Rhinoheart. That's fine. You know, I probably should have gone into something different. I should have gone Picafolina, yeah. Warrior and Worm. Interesting. I don't think I'll take the Warrior and Worm, though. No, I'll wait until they fusion summon a dark monster. Well, I mean, technically, it depends on what dark they fusion summon. Oh, they're fusion summoning, simply fusion summoning a Garura. Well, I mean, no reason not to Super Poly here. After all, I can just get out Mud Dragon of the Swamp here. By getting rid of your Garura and your... Wait. Yeah, your Garura and your Tsuchinoko. Do all fusion monsters gain 2/4, or do only yours? Or only your fusions? Ah, that's silly. It should be all fusions. Nope. Nope. Sure, Nessie is fine. Oh, and you have Gizmo. Oh, wait. Damn, I didn't know Nessie has a cut-in. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like the Nessie cut-in. It gives me Nessie vibes. And by Nessie vibes, I mean literal Loch Ness Monster vibes. So, Warrior, Aqua, Worm. But also, this is a dark, and these two are waters, so you cannot simply link them off for curious. Well, I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess, since you Mud Dragon into a dark. You swoosh into a dark, and then you link for curious. Then IP? Interesting choice. Perhaps they're aiming for a Zero-Boros angle. I certainly wouldn't blame them. Zero-Boros is extremely powerful. Yep, they are aiming for a Zero-Boros angle. Indeed, as a matter of fact. And... you know you don't want to banish your snow, right? You probably should have used your snow to summon the Zero-Boros instead of using your other one to summon the Zero-Boros. Black Hole, see you next time. Later, Alfonso. Later. Oh, wait. You're using Snow's effect again. Wait, are you doing that on purpose? Or... that's not game, I don't think. It's slurs 5. Is it? Can't wait for Mathmech to arrive. It was incredibly cheap. I wouldn't be surprised. Also, anyway, oh yeah, that is definitively game. Alright, let me just get a quick surrender up. And I'll be going first instead of second this time. Add triple tactics talent. I guess, I mean. There's not really much I can change about the deck. They don't fusion summon with spell cards, so Retaliating Sea is mostly useless. Light Flapper, well, Light Flapper's fine as long as I have Small World in. 1 ready fusion, 2 ready fusion. It's probably just the way that I did it. I probably shouldn't do the whole haha. As a matter of fact, I simply did the thing. Let's think. I probably want a normal summon pin here. Soma effect, target pin. There's no maxi, so I don't need to worry about that. Soma effect, special summon 2. Dendrite and simply Spine. And this is where Pico Felina comes into Pico for play. Discard Gokipo, equip Rezo, Nonce, use Gokipole effect, search another resonance. As a matter of fact, pretty cool deck, I like it. I'll wait to pick her Felina until later on in the combo. Resonance activates, I'll search a Doondozer, I send a Sting. Banishing these 2, of course. Then I will summon another Resonance Insect with the effect of Armor Horn. It doesn't seem to have a Hophinus in their hand. It doesn't seem like my opponent has a Hophinus, that is to say. So, of course, at this point I go Pico Felina. And then I search the Sting Lancer because, surprisingly, Sting Lancer is really good against T-elements. Or rather, not surprisingly at all, it's very good against T-elements. So shuffle back 1, 2, 3. Get a draw. Oh, another Resonance Insect. That is useful for the next turn. Okay, link for this. Effect of Invincible Atlas activates. Tributes the pin to simply special summon from deck the other Sting Lancer. And now, here comes the drums. And by the drums, I mean the effect Engrave of Armor Horn to go into Seraphim Papillon. I mean, theoretically I could just banish Sting here and not really care, since I can just simply send another Sting, but you know, it kind of makes me feel a little bad. But I do have Mighty Neptune, so I should be fine. So, Seraphim activates. I set Lion Sting, set Super Poly. End phase. During their draw phase, or you're gonna Gizmek. During my end phase. Interesting choice. I will simply use my Seraphim Papillon, then. What? You have something, huh? Interesting choice. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. So, let's see. They milled a Merly. Not quite so good. I'll activate Sting, but I'll allow the Merly. I'll probably Sting Tribute. What are you gonna fuse for, then? I'll probably Flying Sting first on the Collider Heart. Well, actually, no. I'll Flying Sting the Kit Killers, negating it. They still mill 5, which is annoying, but they don't search any. So Sulliak and Rhino Heart. That is fine. They revive Rhino Heart, send Merly. They've already used Merly this turn. And then you add Shiren to hand. And then I think what I do is I Sting here. Tribute Invincible Atlas, negate Rhino Heart. And then I have the materials for Super Poly. You're gonna Gizmekorochi? Sure, I don't mind. Simply do the Gizmekorochi effect. I will not activate a fast effect quite yet. I'll simply wait. What do I fuse into, actually? I cannot fuse into anything. I see. That's good to know. I'll allow Shiren, though. So special, send Snow. I will not activate Ikara effect. Ah. It apparently searches TCG player if you do things enough for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see. Oh, you'll simply Foolish Burial. I see. Well, won't it be a surprise for you when I will Sting Lancer your Foolish Burialed monster, then? I'll put back this, and I will put back this. You can theoretically Fairy Tale Snow here, but at the same time, I don't know if I'd do that. So Sting Lancer in defense, add from deck to hand. This, you can Snow here, but they only have 4 monsters? Plus an overlay into Time Thief Redoer, I guess. They have 1 hit with Dark, I guess, though. So they can theoretically go for a pretty big Zeroboros. Sure. Snow is fine. You know, I kinda like this song. Wait, you're going IP? Why are you going IP instead of choosing to go, you know? Dark. Dark is emphatically the correct option here because it'll allow you to simply set up a pretty decent board, I think. Huh. So you're just Tunnel Vision Zeroboros? I see. That's fine. Sure. Use your 8,000 Zeroboros. And I will simply use my Gadala. Flip summon my Sting the poison. Special summon a token using Beetrooper descent. Now I just go for Halka-Fibrax, right? Yeah, Halka-Fibrax into another Sting from deck. I revived the first Sting with Arbalest. Then with the effect of Sting, do other stuff. Let's check this. 2 resonances in Banished Zone. Good to know, good to know. I'll activate this Sting, of course. Actually, there is a way to do this. So I pin... Special... I won't activate this effect just yet, but I will pin effect. So I link for Armor Horn with these 2. Normal summon Resonance Insect. Then I link into a copy of Pico Felina. Resonance Insect activates. And so does Pico Felina, though it doesn't. Ah, yes. Hold on a second. But, yeah, indeed, indeed. One last thing before going. Cloudy and Dark Lord is insane. Indeed it is. Indeed it is, sir. Yeah, it's kind of an Pico Felina. Shuffle back 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. It's very difficult to choose things. They will be able to snow though. They'll probably still be able to snow, which is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Oh wait, right. I can simply make Appaloosa. As well as making an access code here. One, 2. And here goes the Appaloosa. Nope, I will not. Then I banish 1, 2, 3, since I already have a Sting here. I don't have the other one, right? No, I don't. So, link into a link 3. Okay, have to hurry. Bye. Time to side Lancia, I guess? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Lancia is a very good card. So, link for this. I simply link for the access code now. And I have a lot of attributes in my graveyard of links. I have 1, 2, 3 attributes. 1 Goki Pole Search, and 2 Access Card Increase, targeting Seraphim Papillon. Of course, add this to hand, then special summon by banishing 1 and 2. Doesn't really matter. I kill this turn. Yeah, this is why you don't just turbo into Zeroboros, because your opponent will be able to kill you anyway. So banish, pop the Blorbo, enter the battle phase, and this is simply game over. Game over. The best game over. Let me just simply decide to Fairy Tale Snow here. Well, not Fairy Tale Snow, but I will activate Appaloosa, which means you'll be able to activate Fairy Tale Snow, to be fair. But that is still fine. Because now I can Appaloosa negate your Fairy Tale Snow. I'll continue the attack on the Fairy Tale Snow. And then I'll simply attack directly for 53. Even then, there is literally no singular card you can draw that can win you the game. You've already used Gizmek Orochi once. You can, I guess, Gizmek Orochi my Appaloosa, but that depends on whether I still control an Appaloosa by the next turn. Which, or let's just say, I simply won't. What will I control instead, though? I wonder. So there's probably one choice which is best. Cross sheep, I guess, but you know, I guess actually unicorn is best. I simply spin back my own unicorn or something. Wait, no. Oh wait, you only have 12 cards left in the deck anyways. So you shouldn't be that good at this anyways. Maybe I should add in a second copy of Seraphim Papillon instead of the, you know what it's called, the best cross sheet. Because yeah, second copy of Seraphim Papillon literally wins me the game here. Cross sheep does not literally win me the game here. Sure, Mothman effect is fine. Draw and discard Light Flapper. I mean, I guess. You draw and discard Reinhardt. Sure. You have 2 activations of Gizmek Orochi left. But you are on the ropes, as a matter of fact. Enter the battle phase. If I attack, you have 2 Gizmek Orochi at this point. Beetrooper hype? Indeed, Lizard Lady. And at that, hi Kerr. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well today. I hope, as a matter of fact, indeed you are. Because I am simply using my Beetroopers to great stuff. Okay, this music doesn't do it for you like Master Jewel did. True. This music is nowhere near as good as Master Jewel. But hey, it is a free game. I mean, I guess you can special summon that from grave. and get a free body to protect yourself for one more turn. Or rather, one more effect of access code. And that is the victory. Now with that, income... Well, you know. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I drank a lot of soda earlier today. Sorry. Da, da, dum. Dum. Dum, da, dum. Alright, let's game, gamers. Terraforming into primeval planet Pellerino. You already know how it is. Well, Pellerino. Rhino, same difference. Except Rhino is Rhino-Heart. Reference. Go on, go ahead. You can do whatever you want. Alright. Da 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 da. 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 God, I love this funky, fresh beat. Well, it's not that funky fresh, but it's pretty good, regardless. Anyway, here's back will no more, and all the roads you had to walk are winding, and all the binding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I love the anyway here's Wonderwall meme. It is perfect. Like, suddenly, Wonderwall interrupt. Oh my goodness. It is Wonderwall. The all of a sudden Wonderwall. What am I singing? It's a meme song, otherwise known as Wonderwall. It's a very interesting song in that it is a meme. Hello? How are things on Omega? Hi Hiker, Tobito. Hi Hiker, welcome. Things on Omega are simply, yeah, they're Yu-Gi-Oh! This is certainly a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. In the current meta of the TCG. Yep. That is simply the way I will say it. Yes, indeed. This is indeed a Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta jewel. As a matter of fact. Now let's wait and see simply what my opponent has in store for me. What did you write it for, I wonder? Off the elements with tears? Indeed, indeed. Ah, here this is Zero Boros. Does this person think tears are only Zero Boros pass? I just hope that's not a crime. Anyways, here's Dark Ruler no more. No crime. Alright, crime is theoretically the best choice to activate in this deck. I mean, they probably aren't playing Meta Noise, I'd imagine. Scale Bomb is decent, they can choose whether to do stuff or not, but it's Scale Bomber. I mean, honestly, what's there to lose for going Armor Horn? Armor Horn is simply just decent, and even if that is a Soliac, I'll just be fine. The Zero Boros is negated. They can theoretically Soliac if they want, although I don't see why they would. Idundoza, This one special summons by banishing 2. Did they banish their snow? Huh. They must have if they are only having the Gizmek engraved. Alright, let's... Resonance effect. Oh, it's Super Poly for Garura. I see. That makes a lot more sense. Well, I mean, I still have the play, you know. Garura is fine. Since Maxi is banned in the TCG, what would be a good substitute? Well, I mean, there's not exactly a good substitute for Maxi, but there are good cards that are like Maxi. Anyways, this deck is kind of ridiculous, if you actually consider things properly. Anyways, here, banish to summon. I'll banish the Doom Dozer, that's fine. I don't need to have the Doom Dozer in my deck exactly, because I have Grower Soma, as a matter of fact. And with Soma, you can do so much. Sorry. I love my puns. But I'm not sorry at all, as a matter of fact. I am not sorry whatsoever. You know, it'd probably be fine to go into just the Pico Felina here without activating the effect. Because then I can banish 1, 2, 3 or something. But I could also use Pico Felina's effect. And then equip the other Resonance Insect from the deck instead of equipping it from... instead of normal summoning it to the field. Anyway, here's Pico effect. 1, 2, 3... Actually, this is very good. 1, 2, 3. Because that way I have 3 cards I can still banish with my Armor Horn. Oh, Mystic Mine. Well, that should be useful sometime. But it's not very useful now. Garura is just double battle damage and draw a card. I've already Dark Rule in our mod, so I can't exactly access code kill. But even so, that's not really the game plan. I guess I Seraphim Papillon here. Activate Resonance. I search a Sting Lancer. Activate Sting Lancer. I'll attempt to put back... Actually, yeah, Pico Felina and their copy of Gizmek Orochi, which they'll probably chain, to be honest. Oh no, they're not chaining it. That's a surprise. I'll use my effect of Sting Lancer. Sting Lancer will search the Descent. I'll special summon with Descent. Then I will activate the effect of Armor Horn Engrave, banish 3, special summon. I'll use both Resonance Insects effects, because this deck isn't silly enough already. I'll send... I mean, I guess the best cards, which are Sting and, like, something else. Sting and Scale Bomber, probably. Then I Invincible Atlas. I Tribute to Gain? Actually, wait, no. This is actually very silly. I'll tribute to special summon from deck. This one. And then this one can activate, popping the Zero Boars. Oh wait, they had IP, didn't they? I still have Battle Phase. I'm pretty sure they used IP, right? No, they didn't actually use IP. Well, I mean, isn't that kind of silly then? I'll Invincible Atlas Crash then, probably. And attack over Garura. They get a draw, but a draw is just fine by me. Then I'll pass, and during their draw phase, I'll revive Sting. Because this is not a very silly card at all. Now, Telements generally tend to need a couple of cards to do things. So they'll probably need a Dark Ruler no more or something. Then something else in addition. Stuff like that. Oh, so they simply just set a card and use the effect in hand to reveal discard Shiren. I see. Shiren effect is fine. Then you're gonna Collider Hat. Chainlink 1 Collider Hat. Targeting this, Chainlink 2 Primeval Planet targeting that. Interesting choice. So, I mean, won't that not work if I just tribute this, negate that? And I still have my Seraphine? Well, I mean, of course, until next turn, but, like, you know. Oh, summon Merly. That's fine. There's no way you'll mill any tears. You've used up a lot of your deck, you know. Maydu. They could make Curious here, but they can't actually make it because Curious requires you to have a certain specific specified number of cards, which this player does not have. I don't think I can go access code here though. Which means... Also, they do not have Galaxy Cyclone in hand. And do you know what that means, folks? That simply means I Mystic Mine. And that's game. Well, I mean, you know, Mystic Mine's Mystic Mine. That is honestly the best way to win against my opponent here. Still in the main phase 2, I draw Standby Main. Mystic Mine. What will you do? Okay. Good luck! Good luck drawing your Galaxy Cyclone. Unless you banished your Galaxy Cyclone. Well, I mean, I guess that's one way to do it. They simply drew the Cosmic Cyclone. Well, I mean, I guess that's true. Always punished? Indeed. Indeed. Always punished. I suppose next time I should not be quite so, the way I was. Quite so arrogant. A mystic mind is a mystic mind, but a mystic mind isn't game. Anyways, queue time. Waiting in the queue. Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. No. The time. It's already been 2 whole hours. Whoopsie. Well, I mean, to be honest, I kinda need to go to bed now. Because, you see, I need to take care of the doggy tomorrow. And yeah, basically, that is a thing that will happen. It's going to be a long night, though. Anyways, hope I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll probably be playing some Master Duel at around the same time. And I hope you all enjoyed my Beetrooper games. Those were very fun, and I think that Beetrooper is genuinely one of the best, in my opinion, decks. Well, not one of the best, but probably a decent contender for a rogue deck in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyways, I'm off to sleep, and if you feel like following me on Twitter, or subscribing to my YouTube, or joining my Discord, like just to chat and stuff and listen to me, if you haven't already, then you should do that. If you don't feel like it, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I just hope you all have a good night, a good day, and a wonderful time. And with that, let's say